The film Forever Chinatown is about an 82-year-old artist based in San Francisco who grew up in Chinatown in San Francisco, and he has created miniature dioramas, 1-inch scale models of his memories of growing up in the 30s and 40s. And they're extraordinary pieces of artwork, but they're also very revealing about the artist's life and how he filters and sees the world, and how he captures the place which he grew up in, which is San Francisco Chinatown.
And how did you link up with the director, James Chan?
So James has a friend, actually both of us have a friend who works at the Chinese Historical Society Museum named Lenora, and she called James and said, you should come down and look at this extraordinary artwork.
And downstairs in the basement level were these miniatures that were sitting in the dark behind a locked room. And one miniature in particular was the single room occupancy, and that miniature was so viscerally, it connected me to my childhood.
And he was blown away. He went and had lunch with Frank Wong, the artist, and then shortly after he called me and said, Corey, you should come down. Let's look at the artwork and let's talk, because I think there's a real interesting project here.
And what would you say were the highlights and challenges of making and directing the film Forever Chinatown?
The challenges of making this film was learning to get up close and personal to a project and never to step beyond that up close and personal into a territory that you would exploit your subjects.
And what do you hope audiences will take away from watching the film?
This film, to me, why it's really important and one of the highlights was being able to tell a story about a neighborhood that I absolutely love, and knowing and seeing the encroaching changes coming into the neighborhood by redevelopment. And to me, redevelopment is a natural phenomenon. Things change, people change, places change, but redevelopment does not need to displace the people that actually live in these historic neighborhoods. So I hope that the film inspires audiences to turn to their community and be able to capture their own personal memories as well as tell their community stories.
And then the film will be streaming. It'll be available through many different channels. We'll have an educational distributor. You can buy a DVD. You can go to our site, foreverchinatown.com, and please reach out to us. We'd love to hear what you think.